man. What you been doing out there, man?
Man, we're good. Staying alive and staying out of trouble and staying out the way.
Hey, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Like, I
But I've been
wanted you
having,
on the podcast. What's good?
been having a good time doing it though. But you gotta stay on good communications and good rapport with people when you do that, so you be
Yeah,
safe. Safe.
yeah, yeah. So it's dangerous out there. It ain't nothing like home, then, is it?
Well, it's dangerous there and it's dangerous here. It's
You right. You right.
it's
Like,
just I learned pretty much over here. Pretty much we can get straight into it. But growing up is respecting cultures and respecting um, people's environments where you kind of are raised into and learning the right way to do things. So I put it that way. I just learned a lot of different cultures over the years. So I learned
yeah,
how to respect who I needed to respect. I knew I had to keep my mouth shut when I needed to keep my mouth shut. And
yeah.
yeah,
So, like, how is all this traveling diversified your sound though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Since you all around the world though, fam.
the sound most definitely has been influenced because I pick it up because I don't only just go to places for a day. Some places just a day or two, but countries I'm there for a week or two or 6 months.
Yeah.
So I a lot from the cultures, the style, and I'm a music nerd anyway. So when I hear it, I'm like, wait, I'm like, what rhythm are they playing? I'm like, dang, the horn is doing the melody. I'm like, oh, this song don't even have no words on it.
Oh, that's crazy. Whole songs with no words. Them the best ones though. Shit, to be honest, my opinion. Like when I first met you though, fam, like my take, I thought you was like, you know what I'm saying, the man who directed all the swag. I thought you was the man just on the instrumentals and the engineer. But now I heard you creating records and everything and shit now though.
That was my question. I'm gonna say it now because remember we spoke before. And I said I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I've had this question the whole time. What did you think the first time I met you in that shoe store? I forgot where it was. It was somewhere on Lonsdale, but I walked up to you. I was by myself, and
Yeah.
I knew who you was as far as musically everything. And I was just like, here's my. I don't know if I handed you some beats or a CD or my kind. I don't know, but I just always wanted to know. I was like, what was your first impressions of this guy from Germany just landed in Knoxville, walking up on me in the shoe store?
My first impression, I was like, oh, I need to check his sound now. Cause I bet he got some shit.
That's
He
what's
got
up.
some shit. And you actually reminded me of somebody. Your whole energy, aura, and everything. Like I got the first person I ever worked with. His name was E Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that name.
You remember E Fresh?
I don't think I met him, but I remember that name though when I was there during that time.
Yeah.
Name, yeah.
And like he had a diverse sound too, but the sound that you created back then, the shit is hot now.
Man, you know how many people don't say that. But I've been humble to know. But I've been through a lot where I've made the right moves and the mistakes where I can't be
Mm-hmm.
mad at nobody.
Mm.
Mm. Some people will have that, and they let. And actually, that gets a way of them progressing. Actually, but
Yeah.
I've actually manned up to it. Like I made the choice to do what I did, and I'll never regret not a lot of things, but it's just like, nah, it's just the way everything works. But like I said, when I started this thing off, is keeping a good rapport with people. I can call them exact folks and say, hey, and now I'm old enough. I enjoy going out and taking a shot, getting some wings and kicking that and meeting your family and boom, boom, boom. And then the music,
Yeah.
happy music might not happen, but we have a good rapport. All right, that's 100 to me.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, that's what makes the best creativity though. Like getting to know the person, getting to know how it feel, the sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Because I listened to your music before I even stepped up to you in the shop. I already knew your sound was. I already had the beats ready. You probably didn't know that either, but I was like, I had that shit ready.
I know. Like to be honest with you, you didn't know, but I knew who you was though.
Damn, that's crazy.
It wasn't like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you was making beats all around the city. You was like you did everything you possibly could do in Tennessee. To be
Yeah,
honest.
man, I drove that Explorer everywhere I could get to drop a beat off. You got speakers, I'm plugging up.
Yeah.
But that's
Like, okay,
this is now though. Like, I mean, you got social media too, but I mean, I still believe in all that stuff. You got to adjust to it. But like one man, like no lie, like, and this is what she said. Like I drove to every spot, every place, any artist, $25 to $125 to $300, whatever it was. It was just I was
yeah,
making my way around. I wasn't
yeah.
on no other shit, just trying to. Yeah, it was straight. Like I was dropping off beats and out.
And like you keeping a good rapport. That was some time ago though, but like that's the type of energy I'm on. I like, you know what I'm saying, keep good positivity with people because you never know where nobody gonna end up or where they gonna go or where the music could take them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's good to know though, man. Like, so this wasn't even a question I wanted to ask you, but now since how we started, did you produce the whole Bubble Guts?
Man, Bubble Guts. I think I did.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I did all of Bubble Guts. Me and Michael Griffin, my white homie from he was. I don't even think he was in school. He was playing the guitar, and I linked up with
Mm-hmm.
Pop, and he had presented me his ideas, and he was doing a lot of experimental sounds. But I heard how he was spitting, and we just made a connection like on another different personal tip, and so
Yeah.
the music made sense, and I kind of got him in a different lane. And so yeah, I did
Yeah.
Guts and actually I did the mixing also. So it sounds really, really, really street raw. I'll tell you that now.
Hell
It's
yeah.
professional, but that Bubble Guts, we did that, and I want to, if I'm not mistaken, I did do all of those tracks. I want, if anybody else did more than 2 tracks, it was y'all, y'all did.
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear your handprint all over that though, to be honest. That's Kamm production, the whole CD. You
And
know what I'm saying?
man, I had Griff playing the real guitars on that joint. People didn't even know what was going on. And Guap, I'll tell you that, he took care of me on the road because I was a wild
Yeah. Guap, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's how I knew you first though. You didn't know that I knew Guap probably.
Yeah,
But
no,
me
because
knowing Guap, I knew your sound.
I didn't know anybody. I kind of hit Guap up the same way I did you. I just happened to see him at the time. It wasn't planned or seeing, but it just happened to be. We crossed paths, and I was just like, boom, whoppy whop, and we did what we did. And through Dark Soldier, really, Dark Soldier linked me and Whop up.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Like, okay, so
Bro, I remember everybody, bro.
hey, you can't forget. Shit, that was an experience.
No, and X65 is in my blood though. Even though I was born in Germany, the rest of my family is born on my mom's side is on the east side of Holston Hills. My grandma's still over there, so I still have connection over there. But it was just weird, like growing up, because I was always over here, and I would only come over to Knoxville like when I was younger, and I would just hang with my cousins. And then when I got older, when I had to live and work, and I knew what I was doing, then I still met family because I was just like, damn, I'm in Knoxville, and it was just like this person related to this person. I'm like, damn, they're cousins, and I was playing drums too in the churches. So if you play at 3 churches, you cousins is at least 3 or 4 families.
So what? So where did you get introduced into production? At you was producing in Germany first, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was born in Schaffenburg, Germany, and my pops had a studio. My pops and my mom had a band, and it was called Naughty Operation, and they played all the jams like 7779311.
Oh,
And the other one, the what ain't J-O-B? That one, and the other one, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So all that old funk stuff. So I grew up in a rehearsal room pretty much.
yeah. That's what's up, man. Like
For my
so
folks,
how, like over here, I'm still quarantined. Like we can't even get out, go to the gyms. Ain't no restaurants open. Ain't nothing going on. Like you can't do no shows. Ain't no studios open or nothing. We closed down over here. Like how's that coronavirus shit doing over there? Like, are you out and about moving?
no, I'm really not about out and about. But the Miracle, the German, was it chancellor or the president? But the government is really, they rank number 2 in the world of taking this epidemic under control. So people are pretty much taking it really serious. You going out only for shopping or if you got a essential job, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're really taking it serious, stay inside. Like for me, I understood that gigs are gone, boom. But I found a way to still use my talent being quarantined by teaching drum lessons to students. I did some stuff with some colleges, mentoring university students, and still working on my own album. And the second thing you said was not going to the studio. Yes, guaranteed most 100. But I got engineers to bring the studio to me. So
yeah.
my CD. So yeah, you just work around it, and I know it's not going to be the same or ever again, but you got to just kind of keep your 10 toes to the ground. I learned that shit over in Knoxville quickly. But
Yes, sir. So man, you don't release, like, how many projects you don't release? Is Organized Chaos your first project? Is that your debut?
Nope. I had a CD called My World. Then I had another CD called Kamm is My Name. And then I had another CD called Organized Chaos. And then before I got this thing with my record label, I had a CD called a whole album. The whole project was done. The whole called The Aroma. And so we never got to put that out. But I'm revisiting all that stuff because I got control over everything now.
Yeah. So you assigned to a label over there, wasn't you?
Yeah. Still kind of signed to them, but I know how to make a loop or find a loop in the system. But anybody that works with me knows no paperwork will hold my music back.
Yeah.
So it's no hard. It's the no hard feelings to nobody or nothing. But if I have to change my name to Plant, my music will be out. It's never gonna. So it always gets out. But we got to a good space now. But I'm working with live music. I'm in the older, not older, but more wiser position. And I see where the younger hip hop is going. I agree with they doing, but I don't agree that I have to follow what they doing because it's a different thing. And so I want to stick to the music and working with the bands and keeping the funk alive and keep the trap and the 808 alive. So I mix all of that shit together and make my own sound, and that's what people respect me for, and I stick to it.
Yeah, because your sound is like, I don't know if I'm saying the right word, so correct me if I'm saying the wrong word. Your sound is worldly though. That's how I know you done travel. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it.
Yeah, because I like the guitars are the different horns, and if I hear it if I'm in that country, I make that shit stand out. And it's coming in.
So if you had to put Kamm in a genre, or you created a genre that you would put Kamm in, what would the genre be?
Indie.
Okay.
Because I never figured out that word my damn self. I want.
I don't even know what genre mean my damn self.
It says Indian. I'm like, is it independent or Indian? No, but it had to be something alternative or serious notes or something alternative, funky, soulful. Because even some people, like, they see me and they're like, "Oh, you're a rapper." Then they hear my music and they're like, "Wait a minute, it's kind of melodic or melody." So, in my mind, like 4 or 5 years ago, I just called it hip hop hippie.
Yeah, hip hop hippie. Golly, that's it. That's what it is. That's the genre.
Yeah, hip hop hippie, because I like the good choruses. I like the melodies. I like the music to be matching the song. Because I even like the songs to drop where you don't even say nothing, just like the music play and let that take the 8 bars, and then you come in. But you know what I'm saying? But like the Motown sound, or like, they had solos on records back then. Now you get
the record will play for 4 minutes for somebody even say something.
18 minutes or the whole side. You know what I'm saying? But they had knew the organ part, or you knew that. So like, I listen to a lot of Parliament Funkadelic. So if you listen to Maggot Brain, that's a fucking guitar song. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Parliament, they was cold. Them boys cold. Before this thing happened, they still be performing live or whatever.
I ain't gonna say too much. I'm in connection with them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You said enough.
Ooh.
So let me tell you, it's 2 records that I, be listening to a Kamm. And I just want to know what the hell inspired these records. You know what I'm saying? Or what you got to say about these records? Like the Swipe record. What the fuck?
I mean, that be on Tinder. White. All these messages. Man, it's
Yeah.
savages. Got my phone
Yeah.
blowing up. All they want to do is fun. Scrolling. Meet your profile story.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Tinder came up sitting in the studio just talking about the app because I don't have it, and I never. And some people that was in the studio did use it, and they were telling good stories, bad stories, sideways stories, like boom. And I was going through beats at the same time while they having a conversation. I'm going through beats on the side, like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And this beat came on, and more of the stories got in depth. But I had similar stories that happened in real life without social media. And so, so I was add my twist to their stories. And the original words is, "You met that bitch on Tinder." But I had to personalize it where people could scream it in the club and what was popping at that time. And it still is. Actually, I traveled a little bit before the quarantine, and that's all they know Tinder, boy. Tinder was just a resort.
Yo. We had to take a pause in the interview to play one of Kamm's records. Swipe. Let's go, fam.
All my Tinder users, you know what to do. Left, right, swipe. I say left, right, swipe. I met that bitch on Tinder. 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 Swipe. Damn. All these fucking messages. Man, these bitches savages. Now my phone blowing up. Ay. All they wanna do is fuck. Scrolling. Meet your face to face, your profile stolen. Ay. Scrolling. Meet your face to face, your profile stolen. I met that bitch on Tinder. Swipe. 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 I said, damn, she's a super freak. I said, damn, she's a dirty dancer. Hey, damn. Now I gotta roll. Time to hit the road. Put your panties back on. I said, damn. Now I gotta roll. Time to hit the road. Put your panties back on. Left, right, swipe. Left, right, swipe. Left, right, swipe. Left, right. I met that bitch on Tinder. Swipe. 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 I met that bitch on Tinder.
Down, bro. I work on. You know how.
The app's still popping, so I be hearing people talking about the app. So shit, the song gonna be popping,
man. And it's funny, like the song was done 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago now, and it's still getting new views, new comments, new feedback and stuff. And that's pretty much all I want to make music for, man. Because you can make all the money in the world and you can still die and not have none of that money.
and it be timeless. You know what I'm saying? The music can be timeless as long as you
We
making it from the heart.
did understand that stuff, but some people they block their blessings by their ego.
Ooh, ooh, that part of it was my problem.
Mm.
I just really learned in depth about the ego. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I had to learn about you. My shit was capital letters, bro.
Mine too, fam. I feel you. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna drop.
So you said that song was
They probably don't know Snake been in the building with Diddy and shit.
yeah,
You see,
yeah,
my ego would have
yeah.
capitalized. My ego would have been ego, go, 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 go.
Yeah, I did some shit. I've been on stage with Diddy, to be
I
honest, but
know. I man, believe me, and I know you know. I did the research for the places I've been to.
yeah. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I wasn't fulfilled from making the music like that though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
I wasn't making what I thought I should have been making. I thought everybody was rich.
Nah. Oh, you thought everybody was because you was making.
Yeah, I said, damn, I thought everybody was rich. I was like, man, the artist asking for a 10-piece hot wing and me to buy them a drink.
I believe me, it was because I knew because like I said, like I would always come to Tennessee, Knoxville during the Christmas and the summer to spring, but I would always say in Austin Hills with my grandmother, my aunt's side in Corrigan over there, and we'd do stuff for the summer and I'd be gone again. But I knew the area, but when I came back, I did the research, I was like, I looked up the top names and I was like, I'm finding these motherfuckers. That was the grind in my mind.
Yeah.
I was just like, I know what I'm offering. I knew in my mind there was there was nothing towards it. I don't know these niggas but I know I got some dope music. At that time, I just knew it would go. It didn't matter, but I mean, you can ask anybody. Well, you know, I was traveling with fucking 100 beats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you was playing beats all day.
You know?
I used to be like, hot damn, when he gonna stop?
You know?
I done found two.
Oh
yeah.
But I wouldn't. I don't even remember. I can't even say their names. I ain't even gonna say. But I went into Walter P. Hall's, bro. And that was one of the times. And there was a group. Man, there was bullet holes in the wall, pits in the rooms, and I just gave the whole CD away for $350. I was like, I'm getting us out of here. Oh, I don't give a
I feel you. I feel you. Here, let me get the hell on, man. You know, on the projects I released, you might not even know. You got a record on the last 3 projects I released.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit with Bun B.
Yeah.
Nigga. Bun B to Knoxville, nigga.
Nah, but that wasn't even me though. I was a feature on that song.
Hey, you still got him to goddamn.
I was a feature also. That wasn't even me.
Damn.
The artist who featured me on the record. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah. That wasn't even my song, family.
But I seen that shit. I knew I was in my mind. I was just like, oh, I'm about Snake about to get some beats. I didn't even know you at that time. But I knew that shit. I was like, oh, he about to have some beats. I don't care if he buy them or take these motherfuckers. He about to have some. In my mind at that time, I was like,
yeah. So like
from Germany, I was like, oh hell to the nah, I got some shit for everybody.
You know what though? Your music is more defined and more better than probably you even thought at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't make that shit no more, bro. I tried.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make beats now. It's new and stuff, but at that time, yeah. It's a blessing. I didn't know what I was doing at the time.
You was hungry though.
I knew it. That's what it was.
You was hungry. You was killing shit. Like, so you told me the song, the Swipe record is 2 or 3 years old.
Yep.
Like the video Trapping Around the World though. Talk to me about that, fam.
That was so much fun, bro. That happened off of just really what goes on through my music is the truth. It's really, you know how you listen to artists and you be like, that nigga ain't doing that shit. Or he ain't. But no, but any of my songs, especially rapping, and I hate to say rapping, but I can just put it simplest term as rapping, but putting these words together in my life story, it's nothing but the truth. And the team the people I got around me to make that happen was how that worked. And so we put that song, like the dude who did that song, me and him been best friends for like 15 years, never did a song.
Shout out to people you got around you in the team, man. Like, who the team?
Lazy Tune, Feeling American on Instagram, Corey, he right here. Pops,
Yeah.
Ty, Danielle, Sarai, Savvy, Moms, my brother, my family is my team. Because people be surprised. I come to a show with my family. They're like, "How many people on your entourage?" I'm like, "I ain't got an entourage. I'll be there though." And I get there, they're like, "Yeah, that's my family." They're like, "Damn, you came with your family?" Yeah, but that's what you gotta do. But yeah, that's. I mean, it's easy. But everybody in the circle has their own thing going. That's what's up. That's what makes the circle rotate. But like, sorry, I don't have
family though. Family is like you can't get a stronger team. Shit.
Yeah, because I've been through enough. Like, and I'm still locked in with a lot of like guap, big bro, like everybody. Like I said, like some things don't even music just happen to make our connection. But when we got shit, I went to the States last 2 or 3 times. I popped up on guap at North Carolina in the show. DJ Mo Witt was like, "God damn, Cam, what the
hell?" You know, that's where I'm at now in North Carolina.
Yeah. And that's where my pops fam from. And so it's a lot of deep connections in that. And so it's just like whenever, like I said, it's like whenever you're able to hit up those certain type of people, it's like it's not always about like, let me hit. Because I got people that only hit me up when they need a verse or need a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got certain folks like what I consider my fam is, hey, what's up? What's going on? What you got cracking? Like, me, you chop it up at least twice a year.
Yeah, we got you got people that you got real relationships with. Yeah.
You know, but it's but it's all 100. You know what I'm saying? And those are the relationships I keep around me. And I had to learn that because, like I said, I had that ego and I got a bit of grip and went off a little bit and it was like, okay, that ain't it. Who getting you out of? Who getting you out of? Who getting you out of this? Who putting food in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Can't ignore that shit. I don't care who you are, and if you do, then
more power to you.
I'm gonna say no negativity.
Yeah, that's why more power to you. We ain't gonna fuel no negative energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
like
it sounds like
Cam,
light under the sun.
I ain't gonna take too much of your time because I know, you know what I'm saying, Cam handling business. But I got another question. I got one more question to ask you.
Yo.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you get back to the creativity, my brother. Okay, so what did you take from the States with you back to Germany that you still use today?
I can answer that right off top, man. The hustle mentality of Knoxville, 865, and Memphis, and Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm not excluding the other states. I'm just saying that because those were the places I was going at the time I was back. And the mentalities these guys had, any studio I went to, man, they was making stuff happen, like bam, boom, quality work. Like you could go, like I would go to the studio. I probably take 2 or 3 beats. An artist that pick a beat, record to it. If they wanted to feature, whoever was in the studio that had something to match it would get on it. If not, the other artist would finish it. The next day, they doing whatever they got to do, shooting the video. That night, the video's done. And next morning, they on the next song.
Yeah.
Or songs. Man, I did I ain't calling no names out, but one of the most inspirational sessions I did with a cat. He was on the run for murder, bro. And the only way I could do the session was to close all the windows, everything. We had to do it was, but man, we had such a good time because me and him let both of our negativities outside of that window. And I got to see his heart. He got to see mine. Nothing on no twisted, no funny story, nothing like no crazy. But just we was able to speak and vibe. And he made some music that was not released because he wasn't sure about it when he left. But man, he was on some funky acoustic, down south, old school Pimp C, ghetto sound stuff. And
That's hard.
he's still alive to this day, and he's free. And if he hears,
that's a blessing.
He needs to keep making music. You know what I'm talking about. So that's all I got to say. That hustle mentality from Tennessee is what I.
That's what's up.
What I got back, because here in Germany they take time. They have a meeting to make a meeting to plan for a meeting.
Oh, nah, that ain't happening. People making whole albums in this weekend.
See, we don't do that.
2 days the album done. We ain't got time.
But
everything fast.
A lot of places I went by myself and they looked at me crazy or they fucked with it. So that's what I'm saying. Is like you had to have a good rapport with some people, because I still took that mentality with me, and that's what made me leave the record label I was on.
That could offend some people, your energy, because you probably can do an album every week.
Yeah,
with what you experience here.
And I say a lot of stuff not to offend people.
Mm-hmm.
But I say it in a way to try to get them to get a point across, and some of it go over their head, and some people connect.
Mm-hmm.
Some people bitch about it, and some people don't.
Yeah.
But when you able to come back to a city after years not being there and just come back and kick it, bro. Before I get off here, I want to say this because I came to Knoxville 2 years ago. No,
yeah.
A year and a half ago, not last summer, but the summer before that. And I was able to come back to everywhere and visit everybody.
Mm.
Where I went to and I was asking where so-and-so was, it was this person's dead or this person's locked up. Man, this pandemic, I don't know how it has to fix it, but this African-American community needs to see it. Look how low the goddamn crime rates went. The murder rates went in our own communities and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it. We can invest in ourselves. I'm over here doing what I can, but I got a sister named Sarai. She got a show called All Black Everything. And she's putting people on to how to invest into it. Because I'm not saying she's able to do it. Shout out Sarai. But I mean, it's a little bit by a little bit investing on. I'm like, because I do like drinking a little bit of vodka and Russian shit here and there. But, but you know what I mean? But we can take a little bit more ownership of our community, I think. Because when I did come home and what I saw as a kid, I was just like, damn, when I came to the east side, it was weird. And then I go to the west side, I was just like, okay, this is a little bit. And then I grew older and I was like, why is it like that? But then I was just like, oh man, this is my family on the east side.
Yeah.
But you know what it is. I mean, we would do what we can, but like I said, like you stay 10 toes down and you know what to do at the time. Being up, you know, it was different. It was different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because people look at me all the time because they'll listen to a pop song I did and be like, Kamm, you don't know nothing about the streets. Oh no, it's nothing about the streets. I went to the streets and was like, oh, how do I get out these motherfuckers?
That's the goal.
You see like the kids that was good and they be like, oh, I want to be this. No, man, you got to be thankful for what you got and what you grew up with. Don't be ashamed of having a good upbringing and stuff, because that's how you learn to respect people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have so many extra rappers. I'm going on a spill now. You got me on a good level.
Nah, you bringing good energy, man. But you're bringing good energy.
But don't let these motherfuckers in the street tell you this and that, and then make you think you're doing something for the next day to be your highlight, from when you could do something that take you maybe 6 months and change your life. So you can have the patience.
That's a fact.
Anything. You can have the patience to do anything. I'm telling you, bro, right now I can tell you from experience, and we could do another episode just talk about jail experience in Tennessee. Because when I
yes, sir.
Shout out Mr. Yacht. Hey.
Shout out Y'all did it.
Y'all did it. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I had to pull off the highway. My phone call. This is when I'm running around hitting all the spots, right? With music.
Yeah.
For all you other motherfuckers that's listening, sorry. Excuse me. But but so I'm in everywhere. So I'm dropping beats off everywhere. And I see the phone ring. He said, this is y'all. I said, oh damn. I knew who he was. I said, damn. He said, hey, what you doing? I said, I'm driving. And he told me to pull over. That's why I pulled over. I pulled on. I said, "What's up, man?" I said, "I've been trying to get find a studio." He said, "You won't find a studio unless I call you." So,
Oh man.
yeah, that was so he said, "No, all good." He said, "You can come." He said, "You can come right now." He said, "But just know, I'm Dr. Dre of Knoxville, and you can beat Timberland or Pharrell or something."
That man crazy, boy.
But I respected that though, and you know where I went to after I pulled off that highway? Right to the
business.
Yeah, and we had and I dropped the beat off. I think Guap was there because I left the beat for Killing Them Boys. That's how you was on there. I just played it for my homie a couple of weeks ago. I found
Killing
it on
Them Boys.
Yeah, you was on there. Buzz, Guap, and y'all.
Yeah.
Was it just y'all four?
It was us four. We performed at the Tennessee Hip Hop Awards.
Man, the Tennessee. Man, I went to the one in Memphis. That shit was good. The Southern Entertainment Awards, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. Coming the first. That was my first. You know, that was my first year living in Knoxville.
And you was getting songs that you produced performed at award shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
We was just along. I was along for the ride, bro. I just seen it, and it was just music for me, and that's what people. I think. Well, I kind of know people just respectful. I wasn't out there saying no other shit.
But you know what though? Like from then to now, Kamm has elevated.
Man,
like, elevated. I hear it. I see it. Has heavily elevated.
Man, just learning every day, bro. Learning how to treat your patients. That's all it is.
Yes, sir.
Because you can, man, I know I'm on another story now. A young artist right now, dude did 6 songs already. I was like, dude, I did a whole show. Nobody came to.
Yeah.
You gotta get it in, man. But yeah, man, that's it. You just gotta keep your head up, bro. I ain't gonna keep you much longer. I'll probably keep you over time.
Hey, I ain't got nothing but time. But I want to tell you one thing before I do head out, though. If I knew what I knew now, I'd probably still be recording music. But it's ups and downs in the game. But you just got to keep going, man. Because you're creative. You creative. Creators create.
And keep that podcast going. So you don't create another. I see you doing on the I'm too skinny to do the vegan thing, but I see you.
Now you ain't too skinny to do the vegan thing, to be honest, though.
I'm trying to fry some asparagus and some fat back grease right now.
Hey, you know what? On the next episode, we're gonna have to talk about the differences between the food cultures, man.
Come on, let's do part 2, man.
All right, let's do it.
Man, we had time, love, the humbleness, and keep it rolling, man. That's all it is, man. I appreciate the invitation.
Hey, you have a blessed day, Kamm.
Right. Most definitely.
All right, bro.
Light up the room, keep smoking till you choke.